Good evening, everyone. It's Elrod filling in for Kurt Goodsell and WJTS Sports. The Dubois County Bombers took down the first-place Hoptown Hoppers 5-4 Sunday evening in front of a crowd of 1,695 people. The win snapped a 10-game winning streak for the Hoppers, and the Bombers, now one game under 500, have now won 2 straight games. Hoptown scored the game's first run in the first, but Dubois County came back in the third to score 2 runs. Dubois County added 2 more runs in the 5th, while Hoptown scored a pair of runs in the 6th and tied the game in the 7th. Bombers didn't waste any time regaining the lead as they took the lead in the bottom of the 7th and held on for the 5-4 win. The Bombers return to action tomorrow night at League Stadium in Huntingburg for Fan Appreciation Night at the ballpark, and Ohio Valley League playoffs will start on Thursday. With the 2 wins over the weekend and the 2 games left in the season, the Bombers still have a spot in the playoffs. So good luck to them. The Jasper Reds will play Friday at 7 p.m. Central in Wichita, Kansas in the National Baseball Congress World Series. 32 teams in a double elimination tournament that will almost certainly produce several future Major League players. They'll play the 3rd place team from the Jayhawk division, which is yet to be determined. Rockport Jenkins Post 254 won the 40th sectional championship in the 58-year history of the Rockport program with a 10-7 win over Boonville Post 200 in a game in Boonville on Saturday afternoon. Inspired by a bottom of the 9th walk-off 3-run home run by Jason Stevens that eliminated Jasper Post 147 7-6 and a game that was played just prior to the Rockport-Boonville game. Boonville fought Rockport Post 254 until the last pitch of the game. Post 254 is now 17-5 on the year and will play in the 7:30 game this Friday in the Rockport Regional against the runner-up team from the Evansville Sectional. Adam Wainwright worked his 8 sharp innings for his National League leading 13th win as St. Louis held off San Diego 3-2. Alan Craig made a game-ending leap catch at the left field wall to help preserve the win for the NL Central leaders. Jeff Locke allowed just an infield single in 6 innings to lead Pittsburgh to a 3-2 win over Cincinnati. Locke and the Pirates reliever held the Reds to just 3 singles but combined for 7 walks. Cincinnati's Homer Bailey struck out a career-high 12 but fell 5-9. Tyler Chatwood pitched 6 strong innings. Nolan Ariando hit a go-ahead single, and the Colorado Rockies beat the Chicago Cubs 4-3 to win the 3-game series. The Boston Red Sox outlast the New York Yankees 8-7 in 11 innings to take 2 of the 3 in their weekend series at Fenway Park. Mike Napoli ended it with his 2nd home run of the night in the 11th. Napoli also slugged a 3-run home run in the 3rd inning. Johnny Gomez added a solo shot for the AL East leaders. Phil Mickelson put on a masterful back 9 charge to shoot a tournament low 5 under 66 and win the British Open. Lefty birdied 4 of the final 6 holes on the difficult back 9 at the hard and fast Muirfield layout to finish at 3 under par. Mickelson called it the best round of his career. Mickelson sees his name engraved on the claret jug, adding the British Open Championship to his 3 wins at the Masters and a PGA Championship title. Lee Westwood was poised to finally win his first major title with a 2-shot lead to start the final round, but the 40-year-old Englishman struggled from the onset and continues to go winless in the big events. Indiana Pacers point guard George Hill has pulled out of this week's Team USA camp in Las Vegas due to a scheduling conflict. USA Basketball Chairman Joey Caligliano says he doesn't know the exact reason Hill canceled. He says he wants to find out what led to Hill's decision before he makes any determination on the Pacers guard's future chances with the team. Team USA is scheduled to kick off a 4-day camp on Monday to start preparing for the 2014 World Cup in Madrid. Indianapolis Motor Speedway officials say they're working on ways to make sure fans for this weekend's Brickyard 400 don't face the same long security lines that frustrated many people at the Indianapolis 500 in May. Heavy security imposed after the Boston Marathon bombings angered thousands of Indy 500 fans who stood in line for up to 2 hours. Some fans reached the gates only to be told that they had to lug their coolers back to their cars, parked blocks away because of new size restrictions. Crowds for the Brickyard 400 should be smaller, and fans will have more time to get inside with a later race starting time. For WJTS Sports, I'm Evan Elrod.